Okay, boleh tak nampak slide ni? Yap, saya punya laptop pun macam slow je. Agaknya dia pun tahu juga mengikut keadaan semasa. Lambat pula laptop saya ni. Sekejap. Okay, alright. Kita pergi kepada tajuk. Kita ya. Okay. Alright, chapter 3, procurement and manufacturing. So, under this topic, it's a bit longer, okay, sebab dia lots of subtopic to be understand. Okay, but you have to understand, if let's say we go through the flow, okay, first thing is about the introduction of supply chain. Then the second chapter is about how basically we want to accommodate customer. Okay, sebab kita faham customer is the final user, the end user in the supply chain itself. So most probably, we can say that okay, as becoming the end user. So basically, the customer should be, the most party that we need to satisfy. Okay, all right, and then this particular chapter, ya Allah, kenapa lah laptop saya ni? So this chapter is about procurement and manufacturing. Okay, procurement should be related with purchasing matters. Okay, so talking about the purchasing, the most important thing that we need to understand is about the quality of the things that we need to buy or purchase. Or maybe we as a manufacturer, okay, we should be able to ensure that whatever that being purchased by the customer should be served in the best quality as well. Okay, macam kita lah, kita nak buat produk pun kita kena pastikan produk tu betul-betul high quality, and then on top of it, customer will satisfied with the product or services that we are offering to them and worth to buy lah. Okay, so you have to put yourself as a customer. Okay, of course, every single thing, okay, with the various types of product in the market, okay, we able to come out, or we need, okay, to choose the best one. So this particular point of view, talking about the quality, basically this is the most important element in a comparative advantage. Okay, kalau kata kita nak tunjukkan kita ni sebagai the best producer, so quality tu yang main peranan. Okay, so quality ni dia akan cover atau merentasi semua aspek yang ada dalam procurement dan juga manufacturing. Okay, so kita pergi kepada learning objective. So this particular chapter, okay, offer 4 learning objectives to be achieved, okay, to describe the dimension of quality imperative. So what are the dimension, okay, involved or covers under quality. So dalam quality tu apa dimension yang kita perlu consider, okay. Imperative is something that related with the vital one, okay, vital, okay, something that very important, the crucial part. Okay, and then to explain the procurement and manufacturing process, okay, to understand the quality system for a system design for logistic. Apa benda yang keluar dekat laptop saya ni? To list the strategy importance for supply management. So these are the things that related, basically the things that you need to understand well for this particular chapter. Okay, kita pergi kepada the quality imperative. So for those who already receive or get your module, you can refer to page apa? 29. Okay, 29. Okay, so kita pergi kepada a brief introduction. Here we can say that an overriding concern of all organisation is quality. So macam saya cakap tadi lah, okay, talking about the quality, every organisation, every company, every single thing will be based on the quality itself. So quality ni dia akan cover into every single aspect. Okay, kita cakap pasal produk, kita kena pastikan produk kita berkualiti. When we are offering service, kena pastikan service kita tu the best one. Kalau kata dalam supply chain, make sure every single participant tu able to derive their own quality supaya the whole supply chain will get the impact. Okay, so in a competitive marketplace, no company dares fall behind in providing quality to its customer. Okay, kena faham, okay, macam kita relate dengan chapter tu, customer is the final user, the end user. So, mereka ni adalah participant ataupun kita boleh kata people that give judgment when it's come to quality. So, at the end of it, the evaluation um, give by the customer tu sangat penting. Okay, mereka ni yang bagi feedback lah. Okay, your so far your product is macam ni ataupun your service is apa macam ni. So mereka ni lebih kepada the evaluation that give by the customer ni yang paling penting untuk jadikan feedback kepada kita. Okay, if you want to improve ataupun you want to maintain whatever process that you are having right now. So in terms of the feedback from the customer tu yang kita akan jadi sebagai dia punya measurement. Okay, so dalam aspek procurement and manufacturing, we can see that these two aspect adalah two critical operational activity in an organization supply chain in an organization supply chain operation that concern the issues of quality most. Okay, so procurement dan juga manufacturing. Dalam kedua-dua activity, operation activity ni memang sangat-sangat mementingkan quality. So most organisation examine key aspect of these two activities with an emphasis on their interrelationship with each another and with logistic operation. So kita akan tengoklah macam mana relationship between these two ni. Okay, is it mereka ni macam mana the quality plays its role dalam these two operation. Okay. Alright, we go for the dimension of product quality. Okay, talking about the product quality, so you have to put into your mind, okay, every single thing kena ada this type of 8 element. Okay, so in the context of physical product form, quality is not as simple as it may first appear. So the moment kita tengok je satu produk tu, kita memang kita tak boleh nak terus bagi judgement. Okay, walaupun first impression tu penting, tapi talking about the quality, you need to underlying into this 8 dimension. Okay, at the end of it, baru kita boleh come into judgment whether this product is quality or not. Okay, so kita pergi kepada dimension yang pertama, kita ada performance. Okay, then kita ada reliability of the product, durability. Okay, apa perbezaan ataupun slightly different when we are talking about how reliable a product and also how durable the product is. Ada beza tak reliability dan juga durability of the product? Do these two term ada perbezaan tak? Reliable dan juga durable. Because these two term always used together. Bila kita nak buat evaluation pun kita akan guna pakai these two term together. How the reliability of the product as well as the durability of the product. So dia bukanlah kata dia ada perbezaan. Tapi benda tu kita akan gunakan bersama-sama. Okay, untuk prove that the product is good enough. So these two term memang selalunya kita akan guna pakai bersama-sama lah. Okay, and then dari segi conformance, okay, features of the product, aesthetic, serviceability dan juga perceived quality. So kena faham dalam talking about the product quality, so all these 8 dimension must have. Okay, kena ada. Okay, so kena faham kat sini product quality ni dia kita boleh consider as especially every single dimension ni able to meet with the customer needs and want. So at the end of it, it will give satisfaction, the fullest satisfaction to the customer. Okay, so by having this 8 dimension, so at the end of it, customer akan tengok adakah produk awak tu memenuhi keperluan mereka atau tidak. dari segi ke-8 dimension ni. Okay, of course, judgment from the customer will be differ from one another. Maybe ada customer tu dia kata your product is good enough for them in terms of the performance, but dari segi features mungkin tak memuaskan hati mereka. Tapi if let's say your product able to have this 8 dimension, dan dia diakui oleh customer, so memang produk awak sangat-sangat terbaik lah. Okay, so in this particular case, if let's say you as a manufacturer or even you as the supply chain participant, okay, if you unable to get or ataupun to give this 8 dimension, okay, tapi kena ada walaupun tak boleh ke semua dimension, at least you must have for certain types of dimension. So this is not only applicable to a product, tapi dalam masa yang sama, dimension ini juga yang kita akan guna pakai dalam offer service. So in this particular chapter, okay, kadang-kadang memang kita akan sebut produk, tapi you have to bear in your mind, benda tu pun dia parallel with the service. Okay, sebab product and service dia benda yang kita akan serve to the customer, kita beri kepada customer. So at the end of it, either product ke, either you are on offering service ke, you kena make sure that both should be on top of its quality lah. Okay, now we take a look into every single dimension. Apa yang dimaksudkan dengan setiap 88 dimension ni. Okay, kita pergi kepada performance lah. Okay, the first dimension will be based on performance. Okay, sebab tu kalau paling asasnya, okay, setiap produk tu dia kena ada dia punya performance base. Sebab ini yang paling penting. Okay, performance merujuk kepada, okay, of course it is the most obvious aspect of quality from a customer perspective. So cakaplah macam mana pun, customer mesti akan rely on the performance of the product ataupun servis awak. Okay, sebab tu dia akan tanya balik, how well the product perform the task it was designed to perform. So dalam hal ni kita berbalik kepada adakah produk atau servis yang kita beri kepada customer tu betul-betul merujuk kepada dia punya function. Contoh kalau you kata produk macam pen. Adakah pen tu berfungsi sebagai pen yang kita guna sebagai salah satu alat untuk menulis? Dia berfungsi dengan baik tak? Performance dia okey tak? Ataupun so bila kita nak ukur performance ni, dia ada banyaklah kriteria dia. Ada orang sukakan pen with the fine, dia punya eye bullet tu kan, tajam dia. Ada orang dia suka yang lebih bulat. So ada orang dia suka lebih kepada the kita panggil dia kata the smoothness when we write everything lah. Ada orang dia suka kepada how long you able to write down. So benda tu dia jadi subjektif when we are talking about the performance. Tapi kena faham every product will have its own function, dan adakah produk tersebut betul-betul berfungsi mengikut apa tujuan dia direka. Okay, kalau baju, kenapa fungsi baju apa? Kalau macam kata pen, fungsi pen apa? Kalau kata phone, fungsi phone kenapa? So kita berbalik kepada itulah yang menyebabkan why customer purchase atau buy a certain product, because they have their own reason. Okay, ada yang beli phone for the sake of they just edited with the features of the camera, okay, that being installed dekat smartphone tu whatsoever. Ataupun ada dia beli komputer untuk purpose yang lain. Tapi kena faham, adakah smartphone tu berfungsi dengan mengikut apa dia direka untuk apa. Yang itu yang kita akan tengok. So most of the marketers, they always come out with a claiming that their product is the best in terms of what? Sebab tu kalau dalam iklan tu dia dah bagi tahu dah. Okay, this model dia highlight apa dia punya keistimewaan dia. So if let's say the customer want to buy that particular model or product, adakah at the end of it produk tu seperti apa yang digambarkan, ataupun adakah produk tu kenapa dia direka sebegitu, dia berfungsi atau tidak. That will be the most important thing when talking about the performance. Okay. Alright, that's why dia diletakkan di tempat yang pertama dalam list of dimension tadi. Okay, yang kedua kita ada konsep ataupun dimension reliability of the product. How reliable the product is. Okay, because under this particular dimension, it is referred to the likelihood that a product will perform during its expected life. So, bila kita kata dia perform ke tidak, dalam dia punya tempoh jangka hayat tu, dia akan concern with the numbers of breakdowns or repairs that a customer experience after purchase. Okay, how reliable ni kita fahamnya kat sini kalau kita tengok. Okay, dalam tempoh contoh, berapa jangka hayat untuk sebuah model handphone, smartphone. Logic thinking berapa jangka hayat dia? Handphone awak tu dah berapa lama awak pakai? Your smartphone dah.
2 tahun, madam.
2 tahun. So far you dah pakai 2 tahun untuk handphone awak. Ada yang pakai longer than 2 years? Yang dah pakai phone tu? Ada. Kesemuanya less than 2 years? Tapi kalau kita tengok sekarang, I think most of the handphone model, ya Allah apa je iklan yang keluar dekat saya punya ni. Okay, so logic thinking, I think latest creation for the smartphone memang between the 2 to 3 years sahaja. Sebab tu kalau you tengok kenapa for example macam kita ambil contoh Samsung kan, dia ada kalau nak kata dia punya model smartphone dia, I think dah banyak sangat, dah tak boleh nak ikut dah. Kita ada apa? Dia ada A series, dia ada Note series, dia ada apa lagi? J series saya dah tak nampak dah. Yang Flip kan? Samsung Flip. Okay, very good. Lepas tu ada apa lagi? So dah tak terkejar dah dia punya model dia. Okay. So in this particular case, setiap model, when it come to R&D lah, R&D proses dia, R&D department dia, dia dah ada satu yang dipanggil sebagai I mean when it come to every model yang dia nak produce, dia dah bagi tahu dah, okay, this module ataupun this model expected to be up to 2 to 3 years. Tapi dalam tempoh itu dia akan, nampak tak kekerapan dia keluarkan produk baru tu, kita boleh tengok dalam setahun je ada 2-3 produk dikeluarkan. So sebab itu kalau you perasan jangka hayat smartphone sekarang pendek sebab kekerapan orang untuk keluarkan tu lebih kerap. Okay, sebab kalau kata dia keluarkan sesuatu model tu, tempoh masa dia sangat panjang. Okay, tapi dalam masa yang sama dia kerap keluarkan model yang baru. So benda tu tak bagus dalam synchronization dia. Okay, sebab tu dia akan ambil, okay, produk-produk yang dirasa jangka hayat dia lesser. So R&D dia kena push untuk come up with the new series of the product. Okay. Tapi kalau you perasan, I'm not sure whether you sempat ke tidak melalui zaman handphone jenama Nokia. Tak sempat kan?
Sempat, madam.
Sempat. You pakai Nokia yang mana tu?
3310 tu. Itu yang sabun tu.
Oh, you pernah pakai that type of Nokia punya model?
Parents, madam.
I see. Okay, talking about that particular model, okay, saya pun pernah pakai benda tu juga. Dan bila kita compare in terms of that particular model dengan nowadays punya, okay, we can even see that the Nokia model is lebih reliable when as compared to the latest one. Okay, maksudnya kalau you tengok, okay, dengan jangka hayat yang semakin pendek, dia akan melalui, nampak, numbers of breakdown of repair ni yang kita boleh tengok berapa kerap. Okay, contoh macam kita ambil contoh dalam smartphone tadi. Okay, let's say kita ambil contoh expected life dia 3 years. So dalam tempoh 3 tahun tu, berapa kerap telefon awak akan undergo repairing service ataupun berapa kerap telefon tu akan rosak dan sebagainya. So katalah marketers, okay, dia promote, okay, this phone lasts longer up to 5 years for example. Tapi pernah tak dia bagi tahu, okay, dalam tempoh 5 years ni anda ataupun you akan mungkin akan berhadapan dengan beberapa kali kerosakan. Pernah tak they ever mention about this particular part when they are promoting about the product?
Tak ada media.
Tak pernah kan? Tak
Dia
pernah
cakap
kan?
yang bagus-bagus je.
Ya, logic thinking dia akan claim their product is the best one. Dia akan promote with the macam-macam lah. Okay, warranty, guaranteed that the product is the best one, last longer and so on. Tapi at the end of it, bila customer beli dan customer yang akan experience benda ni. Okay, if let's say the product as what being mentioned, then only customer akan rasa macam okay, this product is so reliable. Maksudnya dia mengikut seperti apa yang mereka war-warkan. Okay. Tapi logic thinking, now this product kita akan berhadapan dengan masalah less, dia punya expected life dia lebih rendah. Sebab kena faham sekarang ni dia punya frequency untuk keluarkan balik produk tu lebih tinggi. Kadar dia manufacture the product tu lebih tinggi. Sebab tu expected life sesuatu produk tu dipendekkan. Kalau dulu macam model Nokia tu kita faham dia memang betul-betul reliable. Ya Allah, apa benda lah iklan yang keluar dekat laptop saya ni. Aduhai. Okay. So dia lebih longer tau. So in terms of dia ni, tapi kita kena faham dulu Nokia dia punya model yang dikeluarkan tu, when it's come to another cycle to launch with the new product, cycle dia tu lama. Satu orang akan lebih kepada image tu, ataupun dia punya experience terhadap sesuatu model dia tu lebih lama sebab in terms of the reliability of that particular product tu lebih lama lah. So kalau dulu macam Nokia sabun, apa kita panggil dia telefon sabun tu, kenapa dulu sabun tu lebih kepada those yang nak main game. Okay, so sebab tu dia akan dibuat dalam bentuk macam tu supaya mudah untuk kita pegang dan sebagainya. And then kalau dulu Nokia dia ada yang smaller punya size tu, so you can even hang gantung. So mudah untuk you bawa ke sana kemari. So setiap satu model tu bila dia nak keluarkan tu dia ambil masa. Satu dia punya expected life dia ataupun life cycle setiap produk dulu-dulu lebih panjang. Okay, kita boleh consider mungkin dulu mudah sukar untuk dapatkan in terms of the raw material. So mungkin pada masa tu harga lebih mahal. So mereka ni akan betul-betul kita boleh kata macam takes time lah when they want to come out with a new product. Tapi nowadays all these thing dia dah lebih mudah untuk didapati and then the cost tu is quite cheaper. Okay, sebab mungkin tu antara sebab kenapa kita bermain dengan economy of scale. So bila kita keluarkan sesuatu produk tu dengan lebih banyak, dia punya kita go for volume, so kita boleh kita boleh use ataupun the cost that being used to manufacture the product can be cheaper. Okay, itu economy of scale. So again, talking about reliability, yang paling penting kena faham, okay, dalam tempoh expectation, dia punya expected life tu, berapa kali produk tu akan undergo repairing service ataupun breakdown. Tapi let's say in this particular point, the lesser the better lah. Katalah dalam tempoh 3 tahun tu, you punya phone memang sekali je. Ataupun worst come to worst, memang bukan worst come to worst. I mean the best part is tak pernah pula undergo repairing service or breakdown. So ini kita boleh consider that the product is reliable. Okay, tapi kena faham berbalik kepada penggunaan juga, levels of usage by the customer. Kalau customer tu memang very cermat, mungkin dia punya reliable of the product tu lebih tinggi as compared to the customer yang kurang cermat. So reliable dia lebih rendah. Dan benda ni pun again subjektif lah sebab kita akan berbalik kepada macam mana penggunaan barang tersebut, produk tersebut. Okay, tapi at least lah dalam setiap satu jangka hayat, memang setiap produk tu akan undergo into breakdown ataupun repairing service. That one is a very common lah. Okay. Okay, durability is quite similar with reliable. Okay, sebab reliable tadi kita akan tengok dia akan undergo breakdown, repairing service and so on. Durability refer to the actual life expectancy of a product. So dekat sini kalau tadi dalam reliable, dalam dia punya expectation of life cycle dia tu, berapa kali dia undergo breakdown. Tapi yang durability ni kita boleh refer actual life dia kepada produk tersebut. And of course setiap produk dia akan ada dia punya actual life dia. Sama macam kita lah, kita pun ada jangka hayat kita juga. So this one pun sama. Okay, dan setiap produk tu nanti dia adalah berapa tempoh dia sebenarnya. Then the ability of a physical product to remain functional without requiring excessive maintenance or repair when faced with the challenges of normal operation over its design lifetime. Okay, then dia seakan-akan dengan reliability. Okay, alright. So how durable lah dia punya ketahanan dia. Even I think batteries nowadays, kalau dulu Everready and so on, the brand tu memang kita kata bateri dia betul-betul durable tau. Even dekat bateri dia pun dia memang tulis. Okay, durable maksudnya memang tahan lama lah. Tapi nowadays, even, I mean the battery, the same battery pun dia dah less durable macam dulu. Tak tahu kenapa. Maybe dia punya adalah kot dia punya material use ke apa ke, even though dia kata dia super heavy duty ke whatsoever ke, again in terms of the durability dia sangat-sangat rendah berbanding dulu. Okay, so kalau kita boleh tengok kat sini, even dalam modul awak pun dia punya example dia, an automobile with a life expectancy of 10 years may be judged by many consumer to be of higher quality than one with a life of 5 years. Okay, so the longer the better lah. Okay, lifespan, life cycle of product tu selalunya kita kata lebih lama, lebih bagus. Sebab tu I think most of the electrical appliances kan, you beli barang-barang elektrik, kalau kata you nak dari segi warranty, sometimes you kena bayar lebih. Contoh kan kalau you nak beli peti sejuk. Okay, dia kata biasanya dalam tempoh 5 tahun ni dia come out with 1 year warranty. Tapi if let's say you want to add up longer warranty period, so you kena charge. Nampak? Sekarang ni servis untuk itu pun dah dimasukkan dalam bila mereka nak offer di produk pada kita. So you akan berbalik kepada is it worth it or not? Kalau kata I panjangkan tempoh warranty, walaupun I terpaksa bayar, worth it or not? Ataupun dia dah bagi tahu siap-siap lah maksudnya dari segi tu. Warranty ni cover untuk tempoh setahun. So dalam tempoh setahun kalau ada breakdown whatsoever, peti sejuk tu you boleh dia akan repair FOC lah. Tapi itulah elemen yang biasanya marketers akan manipulate. So kita sebagai consumer ni kena tengoklah worth or not if you want to being charged with that kind of extra service lah. Okay, kalau nak perlukan warranty, kena tambah lagi duit. Tapi I think most of the electrical appliance nowadays memang dimasukkan juga dengan that kind of element. Kisah dia akan masuk in terms of this one lah, the dimension of durability. Okay. Tapi kalau you perasan, pernah tak you dapat after sale service? Selepas you beli sesuatu, sometimes you are required to give feedback. Yang ini yang dimaksudkan dengan after sale service. Ataupun macam you pergi, I tak tahulah, tapi kalau dekat macam dekat Melaka ni pun kalau kita pergi service center untuk kereta ke ataupun even car wash pun ada certain car wash dia akan tanya balik. Selepas 2-3 hari kita dah hantar servis dengan dia, dia akan call kita untuk follow up balik. Puan berpuas hati ke tidak dengan servis ini dan sebagainya. Ini pun antara contoh macam mana dia nakkan customer punya feedback supaya dia boleh tunjukkan bahawa yes, mereka adalah very good service provider for certain aspect. So after sale service ni pun dia akan dimasukkan juga dalam dimension ni sebab dia nak itu sebagai measurement by the customer. Okay, dan dia akan guna pakai balik measurement daripada customer ni untuk attract the new customer as well. Okay, sebab tu kadang-kadang kita punya feedback after sale service ke, after you purchase a product ke, mereka sangat-sangat memerlukan feedback ni. Okay, dan kita pun just be honest lah. Kalau you rasa you suka, then you give atau you rate them accurately. Kalau tidak, you boleh bagi tahu things that they need to improve. Okay. Alright, itu dari segi durability of the product ataupun service. Okay. Next, kita pergi kepada conformance. Okay, conformance refer to whether a firm's product meet the precise description or specification as designed. Okay, so it was frequently measured by looking at organization's scrap, rework or rate of defect. So yang ini kita berbalik kepada dia tepat atau tidak seperti yang dalam dia punya spec dia lah. Sebab tu kalau you perasan di dalam logistik part, okay, benda ni sangat-sangat penting. Okay, sebab dia bermain dengan preciseness. Okay, so every single description of the product tu kena tepat. Okay, for example, setiap produk yang kita deliver, dia ada dia punya delivery note. Okay, berserta dalam delivery note tu, dia dah mention about the specification of the product. Product detail. Produk ni macam mana in terms of the quantity, in terms of the sizing, in terms of the apa container yang kita pakai dan sebagainya. So dia dah detail kat situ. So the moment kita unload ke loading ke barang tu, kita akan pergi kepada ni description tu. Kalau kata yang kita terima sikit je benda tu defect, so kita boleh reject. Okay, sebab defect ni benda yang sangat-sangat critical lah. Sebab tu dalam setiap satu proses kita ada satu position yang dipanggil sebagai quality controller, QC. So QC ni the function to inspect, to investigate if let's say the existing of any defects matters. Okay, so walaupun benda tu sikit je, tapi you ada hak untuk reject benda tu. Okay, so kalau kata produk tu banyak kali melalui defect, lepas tu kalau kita tengok organisation scrap ni, maksudnya yelah you kena faham every single process involve cost, dia akan incurred cost. So whatever defect yang you dapat, dia akan menyebabkan benda tu incurred cost bila you terpaksa reproduce. Okay, kita nak produce sesuatu benda pun dah ada cost. Bila kita reproduce, you akan incurred with so many cost. You akan wasting time, you akan yelah, proses nak undergo the whole process tu banyak benda. So sebab tu scrap value tu penting apatah lagi setiap produk ni dia ada depreciation. So dia punya susut nilai tu. Susut nilai tu memang benda tu ada lah. Okay, sebab tu dia bermain dengan reliability dan juga durability of the product. Okay, itu another case. Tapi conformance ni kena faham setiap produk tu dia perlu ada specification, should be precisely. You kena tengok setiap satu detail. Okay, for example macam barang-barang kita nak masukkan dalam Aeon ke whatsoever kan. Mereka ni akan undergo specification very detail. Okay, katalah dia dah ada ukuran dekat setiap shelf dia tu. Okay, that's why dia akan cakap dengan kita if let's say kita nak letak barang kita kat situ, dia akan bagi tahu. Okay, contoh barang shelf yang ada dalam Aeon, dia dah ada dia punya ukuran. Kalau produk you tu fit for this particular measurement, then mungkin itu antara kriteria yang boleh kita kata kita layak benarkan you punya produk to be display dekat Aeon. Tapi kalau kata produk awak tu tak fit kepada kita punya shelf tu, rather than kita nak buat adjustment, so kita akan reject. Maksudnya you are not fulfill into the requirement. So macam kita as a manufacturer pun, bila kita nak deal dengan pihak Aeon, kena ikutlah apa spek yang mereka mahukan. Kalau barang ni macam mana, ataupun levels of shelf tu pun ada dia punya indicator dia lah. Kalau produk awak macam ni, Aeon kata I nak letak dekat bahagian bawah. So kena tengok kita pula bersetuju atau tidak. Kalau letak produk di bawah ni, dia mungkin menyebabkan customer terlepas pandang, tak nampak sebab produk kita di tingkat bawah. Unless kalau kita dah memang ada a very good follower, a very good atau a very loyal customer, so they can even cari mana produk kita untuk beli. Tapi untuk attract oral customer and so on, bila you letak produk you di tingkat yang rendah dan sebagainya, ataupun terlalu tinggi daripada paras mata customer, dia pun akan menyebabkan benda ni antara faktor yang menyebabkan customer terlepas pandang kewujudan produk awak. Okay, so kalau you kata dekat Aeon, you kata I nak produk I diletakkan di separas mata customer. So dalam tingkat yang ketiga, tingkat kedua dan sebagainya lah macam tu. Again, setiap tingkat tu pun dia ada cost dia. Kalau you nak letak di tingkat yang ini, mungkin you kena bayar pada certain amount. Kalau you willing to put your product lower or higher, so mungkin you akan less being charged by the Aeon and so on. So ini juga akan melibatkan conformance of the product lah. Okay, whether you precise describe about the product ataupun macam mana. Okay, customer pun dia akan tengok. Kalau kata you hari tu you promote dekat I, produk dia macam ni. Spec dia macam ni. Tapi ada moment dia receive the product tak ikut spec. So dia akan bagi judgement when it's come to conformance. Okay. Alright. Features. Okay, features a distinctive attribute or aspect of something. Features ni dia lebih kepada design. Okay, kita boleh tengok dia kata kat sini numbers of function or tasks that they perform independent or aspect related to reliability or durability. Okay, how is it the design tu okay, reliable or not with that particular product atau durable or not. Somehow design ni tak kena pada produk ni. Mungkin produk ni in future dia akan come out with the ni. Sebab tu kadang-kadang you perasan certain product dia ada undergo redesign process. Okay, kejap-kejap dia tengok in terms of the bottling tu atau packaging dia berubah. Produk yang ada di pasaran tiba-tiba selalunya I think dari segi produk-produk macam makanan, produk dari segi kita punya kita punya macam produk kosmetik selalu. Personal care, ini antara produk yang keep on dia akan undergo redesign. Okay, so setiap kali dia redesign tu, okay, sometimes dia akan dapat feedback daripada customer. Contohnya macam ni, kita ambil contoh macam gum ni. Ni gum ni, kan? Dia ada dia punya cap dia. So mungkin mudahnya bila you just pull and then baru you guna. Tapi ada customer dia tak suka cap yang separately macam ni. Dia suka cap yang kita buka tapi mungkin dia kalau kata cap ni dibuat separately macam ni, so ada tendency dia mudah hilang. Especially dia terbuka and then cap dia tak pergi mana. Sama juga macam pen. Ada pen yang dia this one. Dia nampak tak pen ni? Features dia kita pakai clicking macam ni. Tapi ada juga pen mana dia ada cap dia separately. So you boleh nampak kenapa dia punya features tu berbeza-beza mengikut feedback of the customer lah. Ataupun benda ni suit pada this type of product. Produk ni lebih sesuai dengan cap dia separately. Tapi ada produk yang memang sesuai together with this one. Okay, dia mesti ada kat atas ni. Clicking je dia dah keluar dia punya bullet dia. So benda-benda macam ni walaupun it's just a pen tapi dia akan melalui inilah design of the features and so on. Okay, so boleh faham Alright, okay, so far so good. Boleh?
Boleh, madam.
Boleh Okay. Ya Allah, kenapalah iklan apa-apa lah ni. Tadi saya rasa saya download video untuk lepas tu iklannya ya Allah. Tak apa-apa. Okay. Kita pergi kepada next dimension which is aesthetic. Aesthetic ni dia bermain dengan styling and specific material used in a product. Is an aspect used by many customer to judge quality. Okay, sometimes you pernah tak perasan ada certain product dia give sentimental value to certain customer. Kenapa customer dia suka sangat design ni? Dia kalau boleh tak nak ubah sebab that particular design dia ada aesthetical value kat situ. Sebab setiap estetik ni dia akan merujuk kepada yalah benda-benda semua dimension yang kita cerita ni dia berbalik kepada customer. And when it comes to aesthetic ni, dia kata kat sini the styling and specific material used in a product. Kita ambil contoh biskut raya traditional dengan yang modern one. Untuk macam saya tak pastilah untuk awak tapi saya akan suka pada biskut-biskut raya yang traditional sebab dia ada sentimental value dia. Kita akan ingat balik kita punya memori masa kecil makan biskut-biskut raya dengan rasa yang dulu-dulu macam arwah moyang nenek buat semua dan sebagainya kan. Ya Allah iklan ni. Lepas tu tapi bila benda tu dimodernkan dia akan somehow dia akan hilang dia punya aesthetic value dia for me. So I think that same goes to you. Ada juga certain biskut yang you rasa macam benda ni you prefer the old one. Dia punya design, dia punya taste and so on. Tapi bila kita improvisekan dia, apa benda iklan yang tak habis-habis ni? Astaghfirullahalazim, pening aku lah. So bila rasa tu diubah, dibuat dengan cita rasa yang baru dan sebagainya, dia akan rasa mungkin disukai pada orang-orang sekarang tapi untuk orang-orang yang dulu dia masih mementingkan dia punya ni. So sama juga untuk setiap produk lah. So kenapa setiap produk tu dia akan undergo unique or innovative, frequently regarded by customer to be of higher quality. Contoh macam bahulu kan. Bahulu tu dia mesti ada rasa yang betul-betulnya. Kalau sekarang ni mungkin dia rasa lain sikit. Ada bahulu perisa coklat lah, pandan lah whatsoever. Walaupun benda tu bagus sebab dia come up with the differences kan. Dia ada uniqueness of every single flavour tu. Tapi again, kita still kepada original taste of bahulu contoh. Sebab tu bila kita ambil contoh kalau macam estetik ni pun kalau you kita panggil, kita terjemahkan dalam bentuk ikonik ke whatsoever ke, setiap ikon tu dia ada dia punya estetik dia. Contoh kalau kat sini kan you tengok kenapa Facebook dia punya ikon macam tu. Or even WhatsApp dia punya ikon dia pun ada. Kenapa Twitter. So setiap satu tu dia ada estetik dia. Kalau kita punya wallpaper handphone, kenapa you suka certain wallpaper? Kenapa you pakai wallpaper ni? Sebab dia ada aesthetic value dia kat situ. Dan benda ni very subjective dan customer hanya akan perceive macam mana benda tu betul-betul meet with their requirement. Dia akan tengoklah mana aesthetic the most aesthetic of that particular product tu yang akan influence dia punya judgement to that particular product as well. Okay, so itu adalah aesthetic. Next, last but not least, we have service availability. The ease of fixing or repairing a product that fails is an important aspect of quality to some customer. So would allow the customer to fix the product with little or no cost or time loss. Okay, service ability ni keboleh upayaan sesuatu produk tu kita servis. Okay, logic thinking setiap produk sepatutnya boleh diservis. Okay, supaya kita tak adalah setiap kali pakai rosak beli baru. Bila kita ada dimension of service ability ni maksudnya produk tu kita boleh diperbaiki sekiranya dia fail to meet the requirement. Okay, then of course bila kita nak undergo fixing service ke, fixing matter ke, kita akan cuba untuk minimize the cost. Cost nak repairing tu. Contoh yang macam baru-baru ni you tengok yang banjir dekat Selangor kan. You tengok berapa banyak especially kereta. Kereta yang branded, kereta yang very high end punya kereta macam-macam tapi tersadai. And some of them memang dah sampai total loss lah. Dah tak boleh kita undergo service. So again benda ni jadi satu kita boleh katakan cost yang sangat tinggi kepada pengguna tu sendiri. Okay, sebab bila you dapat produk yang tak boleh nak di-service, yang tak ada service ability, so you akan berhadapan dengan Okay, cost yang tinggi lah. Okay, what for you buy that product, tapi kalau produk tu tak ada service ability. Okay, so again, setiap produk kena ada service ability. Dan ini juga yang dimaksudkan dengan yang I cakap tadi tu. Sometimes the producer, dia extra charge you. Kalau you nak undergo warranty yang lebih lama, longer warranty period, so you have to willing to pay more for this certain type of amount. Okay, dan kalau tidak, you hanya being covered for 1 year sahaja. Okay, selalunya macam I katalah, electrical appliances, benda-benda yang melibatkan technical part ni memang kena ada this type of dimension, service ability. Laptop selalunya. Okay, next kita ada the last one, kita ada perceived quality. So on top of it, dalam semua dimension ni, at the end of it, kita berbalik kepada how basically the customer experience, the customer get the product, the customer using the service or whatsoever. So apa yang mereka terima lah, quality yang mereka dapat daripada produk atau service tu, yang itu yang akan dia akan summarizekan whether that product is quality or not. Satu, dia akan bermain dengan, ya Allah, apa benda iklan ni. Rest in customer experiences before, during and after the sales. Okay, sebelum customer beli, mereka dah di mindset kan, this product is blah 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 and so on. So waktu dah beli, waktu guna, dia akan rasa macam, oh lama. Sometimes benda tu meet with their expectation. Sometimes tak. Dan benda tu akan influence after the sales, dia punya respon dia. Okay, kalau dia rasa berpuas hati dengan apa yang ni, so dia akan give good feedback. Otherwise, dia akan should be comment, complain and whatsoever. So perceived quality also a combination of the various dimension, how they are blended by an organisation and how that blended is perceived. So dia balik kepada apa yang customer experience lah. Somehow kita dah kata dah, this product dia ada durability, dia ada reliability, macam-macam lah dimension kita kata. Tapi at the end of it, customer yang akan tengok. Actually this product, apa yang mereka dapat daripada tu. Kalau kata dia betul-betul durable, tiba-tiba customer pakai, tak durable, dia akan katalah, oh benda ni tak berkualiti because of apa-apa-apa. So penting customer experiences. Okay, itu adalah the 8 dimension when we are talking about the quality imperative. Okay, benda yang paling penting dalam quality. Okay, kita pergi kepada total quality management. But before that, I would like to show you a video. Sekejap ya, saya tunjukkan balik video. Mana video dia? Ya. Sekejap. Okay, nampak tak saya punya screen ni? Boleh nampak ke?
Nampak, madam.
And for short, we will know what is total
Boleh
quality
dengar ke?
management. What are the principles of total quality management?
Boleh,
And
madam.
limitations.
You all dengar ke?
In today's global markets, competition continues to get harder, and it is becoming essential for companies to provide more consistent.
Kelas, boleh dengar ke?
Boleh, madam.
Boleh Sekejap saya replay balik.
We will be learning about the concept of total quality management, also referred to as TQM for short. We will learn what is total quality management, what are the principles of total quality management, and what are its limitations. In today's global markets, competition continues to get harder, and it is becoming essential for companies to provide more consistent or better quality products and services to their customers. In order to provide such quality products and services that meets or exceeds customers' expectations, a key management approach such as total quality management, should be implemented by organizations. So what exactly is total quality management? Well, total means the involvement and input of everyone in the organization, from top management to its employees. Quality means fully meeting customer needs and requirements all the time. And management is the way we act and operate our policies and procedures, including our training and instruction to all our employees. Thereby, TQM can be defined according to Karen Hasme, 2007, as a management philosophy that seeks to integrate all organizational functions such as marketing, finance, engineering, customer services, and so forth, to focus on meeting customer needs and organizational objectives. And these are the quality gurus in history, who each played a part in developing the quality management approach of TQM as it is today. They are W. Edwards Deming, Joseph M. Jaron, Armand V. Feigenbaum, and Philip B. Crosby. Following are the 8 principles of total quality management. The first principle is customer focus, whereby the company must place the customer at the center of attention in order to understand their needs so that they can meet or exceed their expectations. The second principle is leadership, by establishing a unity of purpose and organizational direction where all members of an organization can share a common goal or aim. The third is the involvement and utilization of the entire workforce by creating an environment without fear that encourages every employee's involvement and achievement of the organization's objectives. Fourth is process approach, recognizing that things accomplished as a result of processes. The fifth is the strategic and systematic approach to management. A company's strategic plan must incorporate quality as its core component. The strategy here is doing the right things, right, the first time, and every time. The sixth is continual improvement, creating a culture of continuous improvement for 0 defects, 0 errors, and 0 accidents. The seventh is factual approach to decision making, meaning decisions must only be based on accurate, relevant, and reliable data and information. And the eighth principle is mutually beneficial supplier relationships, where both the company and the supplier can benefit from one another's resources and know how resulting in value for all. Now, as with any organizational system, total quality management has its limitations, though it may differ from one company to another. As such, let's look at 2 limitations that occur with this management approach. The first is cost and time and money. Implementing TQM systems can take many years. During these long years, substantial costs can accrue due to the lengthy process of training employees, which also takes a significant investment by the company in terms of money and the utilization of resources. So, adopting the TQM process can be quite expensive and exhausting. Second is the fear of change. Because of increasing global competition, many organizations are replacing the traditional approach with a TQM approach. However, there are those employees that resist change due to uncertainty, doubt, and fear from these rapid global changes. And this is what sometimes, but so hold in organizations with successfully implementing the TQM system. Despite these limitations above, there are companies that have successfully implemented the TQM approach and have gone on to achieve long-term success, growth, and survival. An example of such a company would be the Toyota Motor Company. In relation to TQM, they put the customer first. Second, they continually improved their products, also referred to as KZ, which means continuous improvement. And third, they fostered total participation by encouraging all employees to be involved in making effective contributions towards the development of the company and the achievements of its objectives.
Okay, alright. Okay, so far, okay, video tadi.
Okay, madam.
Okay, tak apa, nanti video tu saya akan share dalam Google Classroom juga. So you boleh go through lagi sekali. Kalau kata tadi tak okey sangat lah kan. Okay, kejap ya. Mana saya punya slide? Okay. Ya Allah. Hai. Okay. Okay. Alright, kita pergi kepada Total Quality Management ataupun the acronym should be TQM. Have you heard about this design program? Pernah dengar tak TQM tu apa kelas? I think you have undergo this through principle management kan? Ya Allah, ni iklan apa ni? Astaga, benda lah. Okay, pernah ni kan? Pernah belajar kan TQM dalam principle of management kan? So, any idea about the TQM itself? Apa ataupun can you summarize it? Apa yang you faham tentang TQM? Dia berkenaan dengan apa? How is it important? Berkenaan apa agak-agaknya sebenarnya benda ni? This program atau kita boleh consider as a philosophy lah. Okay. Ingat lagi tak? Ke dah tak ingat dah awak? Kelas? Ingat or not? Ya? Yeah? Okay, dia basically ada basic, dia ada fundamental dia lah. Tapi kita tak kata kepada berapa jenis sebab dia mengikut nature of the business. Okay, tapi kena faham TQM ni, okay actually good try juga tadi awak punya ni. So kena faham total quality management ni dia adalah program ataupun filosofi yang mana setiap company kalau mereka undergo this particular philosophy, dia kena melalui beberapa kriteria yang menunjukkan yes, memang mereka apply this TQM. Selalunya benda ni akan lebih kepada, kalau you tengok lah, dia selalunya lebih kepada, I think most of the organisation apply this type of TQM. Cuma berbalik kepada nature of your business. Okay, kalau macam kita lebih kepada sebab dia lebih kepada managerial punya part. So macam mana kita nak ensure that kita punya management system tu betul-betul up to the standard. Ada few requirement that we need to meet. Okay. So kalau kita tengok kat sini dululah. Kita tengok the word total in TQM. Ya Allah iklan ni apa benda lah. Okay. The word total in TQM has several important implications. So total kat sini, kenapa dia kata as a whole okay, a product quality is ultimately determined by the customer acceptance and use of the product. So kalau TQM dari segi ini dia merujuk kepada product quality and services. Tapi ada juga TQM yang merujuk kepada sistem. Okay, kalau macam contoh dalam satu organisation tu, how basically the system being organised. Adakah sistem tu smooth ataupun sistem tu sometimes they keep on loading ke macam mana ke. So kita akan tengok the quality of that particular system. So yang paling penting kita tahu sekarang kita nak merujuk kepada quality yang apa. Produk ke, service ke, sistem ke, ataupun you nak tengok in terms of the workers awak pun you boleh still guna this particular approach juga. Okay, so here lagi dia kata kat sini, any discussion of quality issues begin with a focus on all of the product attributes that customer care most about. Okay, so dalam hal ni because dia melibatkan manufacturing as well, sebab tu dia lebih kepada isu dia berkaitan tentang quality terhadap produk dan juga service. Okay, so quality management is a total organization-wide activity rather than a technical task. Okay, every employee in a company has a stake in quality and quality improvement require commitment from all employees. So after all, dia akan berbalik kepada the objective that you want to apply this particular TQM in your organisation. Okay, so kat sini kita boleh tengoklah tu yang tadi kata ada 4 prinsipal, ada yang sometimes 7, ada yang 5 sahaja. Tengok apa yang dia betul-betul benda tu make sense dan juga important to be apply dekat dalam organisation dia. Okay, dan kita pergi kepada ya wahai. pergi kepada sini. Okay, so merujuk kepada kat sini, kita pergi kepada if philosophy supported by a managerial system. Okay, focus on meeting customer expectation with respect to all needs from all departments or function of an organization, whether the customer is internal or external, a supply chain partner or a consumer itself. So at the end of it, kita punya objektif lebih kepada untuk memenuhi apa jua expectation of from the customer. Okay, yang mana at the end of it customer dia kata apa yang kita bagi kepada dia tu should be quality, nak kata in terms of the quality tu should be the best one lah. Okay, so itu yang dikatakan kat sini maksud total quality management tu. So sekarang ni kalau kata kita dalam konsep logistical, dalam konsep supply chain yang merujuk kepada procurement dan juga manufacturing, of course the total quality management will be related with the product as well as the services offered. Okay, tapi kalau dalam dari segi organisation, dari segi administration matters pun again kita ada juga kita punya quality management kita. Tapi yang itu dia berbalik kepada macam mana benda tu akan rely on the things that they want to use lah, to apply. Okay, kalau contoh dari segi administration, dia kena pastikan setiap flow yang berlaku dalam administration tu memang should be smoothly managed. And then dari segi structure, setiap structure tu betul-betul dia boleh function. Okay, line of authority tu ada. Siapa deliver the information and then siapa reported to siapa. So again benda tu kita boleh apply TQM juga. Okay, dalam memastikan setiap satu structure tu berfungsi dengan baik. Upwards ke, downwards ke, lateral ke, whatsoever ke. So kita faham kat sini benda ni kita nak apply kena rely on nature of the business. Okay. Right. So basic conceptual untuk yang dalam procurement dan juga manufacturing ni, these are the thing yang kita kena faham basic conceptual, dan that's why I rasa benda ni apply pada semua kriteria yang mengguna pakai ataupun yang mengaplikasikan TQM dalam organisasi mereka. Mesti ada support by the top management. If let's say your top management tak commit dan tak support, benda ni tak akan berlaku lah. So what if kalau kata within workers sahaja yang betul-betul come into this particular practicing the TQM. Tapi after all, boss ke top management ke tak support. Bila kita nak come up with training ke apa ke, bos kata tak payahlah buang duit dan sebagainya. Again, benda tu tak boleh dilaksanakan. Okay, tapi apa-apa pun biasanya top management they are really into this kind of matter lah. Sebab at the end of it, benda ni berbalik kepada the quality issue kan. Okay, and then maintaining a customer focus in product, service and process performance. So dia lie with the 8 dimension tadi ada. Okay, kalau kata you memang dalam you punya manufacturing memang underlying this 8 dimension, so kena pastikan setiap proses yang ada dalam organisation awak memang a practice all the 8 dimension tu tadi. Barulah kita boleh kata one of the objective to be achieved to maintain a customer focus in producing product, service and process performance. Integrated operation within and between organisation. So kita faham dalam satu organisation tu involved with so many department kan. So every department pun kena ada integration when it come to one another. Kalau contoh sales dengan marketing, okay, kita dah tahu dia adalah dua department yang berbeza. Walaupun kita faham, sales and purchasing. Sales and marketing pun different department. Okay, sales dia lebih kepada generate sales. Yang marketing lebih kepada market the product and so on. So benda ni kena ada integration lah. Same goes to the purchasing department. Okay, kena ada integration. Kalau kata between these two department tak ada integration, so again, you tak boleh influence the smoothness of the process. Okay, and of course commitment to continuous improvement. So kita akan sentiasa berhadapan dengan something to be improved daripada one issue to another. Okay, especially when we get feedback from the customer. So this is the right time for us to improve. Okay, sebab kita kena faham customer dia ada dia punya requirement that we need to meet with their standard. So if let's say the product or service that we are giving to them not up to their standard, then you have to come into improvement. Okay, alright. Okay, so saya habiskan dulu sehingga total quality management sebab kita baru masuk untuk point quality. Point procurement kita akan masuk for the next class dan selepas itu barulah saya akan masuk point manufacturing. Faham tak maksudnya dalam chapter ni kita bahagi-bahagikan. Okay, so for this particular slide hanya tentang the quality, the issues of quality. For the next class, kita akan masuk procurement. So, I hope that you are able to read the procurement first. Then barulah kita masuk kepada manufacturing. Then at the end of it, barulah you nampak apa, bagaimana quality tu become a critical issue that relies kepada procurement dan juga manufacturing. Okay, faham? Boleh tak so far? Class? Okay kan? Okay. Right. So, ada soalan tak untuk quality? Untuk bahagian quality ada soalan tak? So far tak ada Okay, tak apa. So, itu sahaja untuk hari ini. Kita akan jumpa lagi untuk hari Rabu with another subtopic. Okay. So, kalau tak ada, saya dismiss kelas dengan tasbih kifarah suratul As. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Selamat berpuasa.
Thank you, madam.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Alright.